And we're back, trying to figure out where to go now. Definitely over here.
You can drive.
Alright.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Oh my goodness, people. Go get a life. Really? Tell me what's going on. I have no life, and I must get back home to do absolutely nothing important. I have no job, and I am a mess. Low life.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Let's see.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Yep. That's it. I think. Make sure. I think that's all of it.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Probably true.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Down that.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
I don't.
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the
50?
door.
Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Can you drive to this one?
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike. This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian
Really?
are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension
That
on the
didn't
line
help
harassing
much.
Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
You can drive.
Yay, driving. Yay.
Who says we should
Crappy
visit
driving
Fire
for the
Station
win.
32?
I know, it's kind of
exactly
what
is
we're
this
doing,
guy?
you idiot.
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Yeah. You keep your mouth shut and don't piss me off, you little pigless son of a bitch. Yeah. That way we all win.
We came as soon as we could.
Yeah, somewhat.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is this the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps, you're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Oh, great, more puzzles. Guess I could try. Looks like that goes there.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
I know. That's what I'm doing. Let's try that.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Oh, I think I'm getting this right. Holy crap.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
You got it. Oh,
So that's
dang.
how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
InstaHeat factory. Instantly.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Where he just told us, smart one. Frickin' listen for once.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
You know me. Let's check this place out.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
You think there's good in everybody? She wants a five-star
goddamn wedding.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
I like hotcakes.
There are three
I
kinds
bet this bum does too, Mr.
and those who can't.
Big Belly Boy. It's called Triple
Son,
B.
you're a couple of slates short of a
B,
full
big belly boy. Alright, you get it.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
It's not good.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Down that.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
That's for sure. Let's see.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Not really.
You employ
whoops.
accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
Oh well.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
No way.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Okie dokie.
You lousy piece of
It's called my girlfriend.
Operator, message for KGPL.
That was lame.
Putting you through now.
Watch it.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
That sucks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Barley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Young lady, she sounds like she's like
Well, you don't see that
60, like an old woman.
It's quite the rogues gallery. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Yeah, boy. Don't intimidate. I cannot
Here.
freaking talk right now.
Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick. Clemens is a fellow traveler.
No idea what that means, but okay. Because it's too small for me to read any of it.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Wonder what that means.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Yep. Well, not everybody. Some people hate it. Couldn't tell you why.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Oh well.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
Weird. I don't know what that's all about.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Yeah. Oh, going in circles.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Barley. Where to, fella?
Well, might as well, go in order.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We're all chilling, walking slowly. That's how awesome we are.
LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Alright, I'll do that.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Yeah, he's obviously either doubting or lying about it. I'm gonna say doubt.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Kickbacks. Huh. I really don't know that well. No. Well, offer kickbacks. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure he's lying.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serve as the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
This is very difficult. Meh.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
InstaHeat hires arsonists.
There we go. Thank
Worked as a
goodness.
fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the Rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Matthew Ryan. You don't know him, do you? Ryan, no. I don't think I have any evidence to back this up, but I'm gonna say doubt.
His locker is right.
Well, I didn't have any evidence, so whatever.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're off the
That didn't help.
Can I get back to
I would
work
have made
now?
him tell me.
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Well, this fucking sucks. Let's go to Mr. Barley now.
You know the way. You can drive.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, we say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Yeah, probably.
LAPD, Barley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Really, dude? Ah.
Stop or I will shoot!
Oh yeah.
Why did you run from us, Barley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Barley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
Arson! You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Sucks for him, doesn't it?
You're behind the wheel.
Very difficult to decide who's really behind all of this stuff.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson Squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
I'll just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
Son of a bitch.
Freaking moron!
The damage is only cosmetic. He's a one-man wrecking ball. Move in. I'll take out the van.
That was too close. Come on, Cole. Drive better.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he...
Go! What are you stopping for?
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got.
Hey, how about this? Fuck you, asshole. Why don't you see if you can drive any better, you dumb fucking fat-ass bitch head? Teach you to piss me off.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
That's for sure.
You gotta get me closer.
Look how close we are already, you idiot! Freaking shoot his tires already.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Keep him steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
He's down.
Put your hands in the air! Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Alright, when we get back, we'll interrogate Barley and Ryan and see who the actual guy behind all the arsons are. So, stay tuned for that video when I upload it, and subscribe.